All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to assemble the Dorman oil cooler. You're going to have to put the gaskets where they're supposed to be. It's like a puzzle, honestly. Make sure everything is clean. Make sure it seals up properly. All right, now you're going to turn it over. You're going to have a couple more gaskets, and then on this piece right here, you're going to have an O-ring that's going to go on. Now, these are different sizes. You got small, medium, and this one's a big one. So we're going to do that right now. Right, so that one's going to go into this one right there. Smaller ones are going to go into this section here. This gasket, you got to really pay attention because you can mix up the medium size with the small. This is the smallest one, and it goes into the smallest crevice. And you can tell slight bit of size difference. Make sure you guys are paying attention because that can really mess up this project. Now it's time for your O-ring, and it goes over this piece right here. Just fits around it like so. Make sure it's in the crease, and make sure all of your gaskets are sealed perfectly. You do not want to second guess these. Once it goes back into the Jeep, yeah, you do not want to get back into it to redo it for a small leak because a gasket shifted or it's not sealed properly. That would be a huge inconvenience and a pain in the booty. Guys, for the love of everything cars and trucks and Jeeps, do not forget your O-ring on your cap, okay? All right, I like the orange actually. Doesn't look too bad. Also, this oil cooler kit from Dorman comes with new hardware. So that's so awesome. It's basically just drop everything in, and then the smaller bolts go in here to connect it to the housing. There you go. Some assembly required. Now I am putting in the small bolts holding the cooler onto the housing. Now these 5 bolts have to be torqued to a certain spec. It's going to be on the screen right now. Actually, all the bolts are going to have to be at a certain spec and a pattern. So